Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Ryan, and how you all doing today? Bringing you another great video. Top 5 things that I hated about Halo Reach. We're going to have PH and Kryptonics chime in on this one again, because this is an iconic game for us. And, you know, it's where our friendship was bound together, per se. But we're going to get right into it. As always, guys, leave us your comments down below. Tell us what you didn't like. Make a video, possibly. Give us a like if you don't mind as well. But we're going to just jump right into this. The number 5 thing that I did not like. And this was just as hard as Halo 3, I'd say, in my opinion. There was a lot of things that I loved about Halo Reach. I mean, I have 110,000 kills on the game, but regardless, number 5 was status quo. And jeez, man, I was not a fan of status quo for Reach. I just thought they were arrogant. I played them a couple times in the MLG playlist, you know. Did pretty well. I ain't allowed to lie. I liked No Scope and Flame Sword all over the place. But, I just never was a fan of status quo. I never thought they were that great of a team, and I don't know how they kept doing so well. I mean, props to them, because they did awesome in the tournaments, but I was never a fan of them. I just liked, you know, the other guys, and what they were doing. Number 4, Armor Lock. Now, I'm okay with armor abilities, guys. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy armor abilities. I think they're cool. Speed up the game a little bit. And sometimes they were bad, but the number 1 was Armor Lock. I mean, a guy smashing his fist into the ground in vulnerability. In the middle of a clip. In the middle of just trying to kill somebody. Him calling you out. His whole team comes flying over in seemingly just milliseconds to just wreck you. And, you know, there's a lot of things that made that quite annoying. Number 3, going along with those armor abilities, was sprint double melee, and that was because it was the most annoying thing in Team Snipers to get just double pummeled. You'd see 3 kids charging you, and you knew you were screwed. It was tough to do much of anything to that, and I never really had to deal with that way back in Halo 3. The double melee was definitely a lot less prevalent, and not as effective as it was in Reach, especially in Sniper. So I really did not like the double beatdown. But we're gonna pass it over to Crypto on YT, and he's gonna talk about the number 2.
Yo, what is going on, guys? So number 2, may I say, click clank after you hear a frag grenade drop. The frags. Let me tell you guys now, look at the comparison. Frags were almost like big mines, and you just chuck them and they'd stick into the ground. I mean, they didn't do anything. You couldn't really nade DMR a guy. I mean, it really didn't happen. I mean, you could, but I mean, okay. I'm gonna give you guys a scenario and just pick it out. You're on Small Tower Pinnacle, Rumble Pit, and there's a kid ARing you, and he's running up the ramp. Now, picture what he's gonna do. Picture what he's going to do after you probably power snipe him or no-scope him. You know, all you hear is from his AR, and then you hear a click. And the next thing you know, you're dead. Because the nades. I mean, guys, really, if you were down, I think, after Bleed Through, they took out Bleed Through, whatever it was, that big update. You know, after that update, I mean, the frag grenades were just insane. I mean, you died so fast. I can't even put it in any other context, but yeah, frag's definitely at number 2. Here's PH with number 1.
Alright guys, number 1, this is obviously just a no-brainer. Bloom, yeah, like I said, just like my, you know, top Reach love, the title update, Bloom was the worst. There is nothing worse than the first, like, year of Halo Reach with Bloom. You trying to DMR somebody, like, the kick was just ridiculous. Like, to be able to shoot somebody in the face, you just sit there and shoot them in the chest, and it would just, like, spray up in their face. Like, it had to be the most unbelievable thing. And honestly, 5-shotting with the DMR in the Bloom was some of the most, like, impressive things I've ever seen. Especially, like, watching some of the first MLG events. I really don't know how they did that. More than, you know, spraying away at their chest and getting lucky. Like, there was absolutely no, I don't want to say skill, but, like, there really wasn't. There was absolutely nothing to Bloom. You couldn't even control it. It was just horrible. So, like I said in the last, you know, in the top 5 things that we love, the title update was the best thing that came out of Halo Reach. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, top 5 series. We're going to be doing Halo 4 next, our top 4 Halo loves. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. So take care, guys. Have a great week.